Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or we cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
I can't! I'm having a fit! From here.
Come on.
Hey! What are you all doing?
You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper can really admire.
Oh, shut up.
You keep treating Ed like your own child, all right?
I do love the bolt-action rifle in this game. Accurate, great stopping power, pretty decent reload rate. You probably know that it's locked until Chapter 3, though it is still possible to acquire one in Chapter 2. The Valentine Sheriff, Sheriff Malloy, has one that he is prone to dropping. Very clumsy of him. And then one of the Pinkertons has one during the Sean rescue mission. I have heard that this exploit has been patched, and I have also heard that the bolt action is still available, along with the free machete. I thought we might try to get one again during current year, which at the time of this video is 2022. If you are new to this channel, greetings! I'm your friendly neighbor Super Antonio, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would enjoy seeing more of my Red Dead Redemption 2 content. I will show you some mission highlights because this is one of my favorite missions in Chapter 2.
There, girl.
And we might as well make a save here in case we mess up and lose the horse, or need to try again. You never know in Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Where's Trelawney?
Who knows?
Hey,
Just...
where's that little Irish bastard?
Where is that little Irish bastard? Sean, like Marston, has a little brother-big brother relationship with Arthur. And much like John in Chapter 1, here's Arthur rescuing Sean in Chapter 2.
That town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up the upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn.
Note Charles rubbing his eyes. Poor Charles has been up all night. He needs a nap.
Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or we cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles, why don't you head up on the north side, and then we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you. That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Look how nice Boaz looks next to Biscuit, the Silver Dapple Pinto Missouri Foxtrotter.
Country.
I hope so.
Let's go, girl. Follow me. Let's see if we can track down this boat.
I lingered here so we could get all of the Heidi McCourt dialogue. The first incident, pre-Chapter 1, where the gang, and particularly Arthur, starts to question Dutch.
It's definitely as bad as we feared in there, Arthur.
I keep hearing about this woman, Heidi McCourt. Some young mother, they're saying, Dutch murdered on the boat.
I don't know about that. I wasn't there. Bad day.
And no money, yet, it seems. I hope you know where that is, at least.
Dutch and Hosea say they do, but it's trapped in the town.
Oh, it must be wonderful to have such trust in one's parents. Mine would have sold me for a hogshead of ale. In fact, I think they tried.
There, look. I think that's our boat.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
We can go into cinematic mode here to admire the horses. We collected Biscuit from the Albert Mason exploit, which involves a lot of chasing and patience. Also, I should point out that if you do get this horse from the Albert Mason mission, do not dismount until you get to the stable and get your saddle on her. At that point, save and reload, or exit and reload if you like to live dangerously, and you should be fine.
I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Especially with you.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
Come on, let's keep them in sight.
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Push up, come on. Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed. Hey, they've pulled into shore. Get your binoculars out. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay.
Okay, Josiah needs to do his thing. I like to use the Civil War knife for killing. The hunting knife is for eating. Don't get the two mixed up. That's gross.
Wait until he's got them off guard before crossing. Hold up, he's doing his thing.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Excuse me, dear brothers. My wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left.
Where is she?
Let's go now. Keep down.
I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie, I lose everything.
Oh, calm down, mister.
I can't. I'm having a fit.
Come on, let's get up there.
A pleasure as always, gentlemen.
Come on.
Here we go. The Pinkerton to Arthur's left has the bolt action. Shoot him first. Make sure you get a headshot. If you injure him, the bolt action will magically transform into a worn carbine repeater.
We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Where are these?
Get up there! You're gonna have to shoot him. What are you doing? He's still breathing.
And there you go, free bolt action. I guess it still works. No time to celebrate, we need to go to work.
Do something, Arthur!
However, first we need the hat. The Civil War hat is essential. We cannot proceed without it. And Arthur loses the hat again. Well done, Arthur. Good old Bolty. Look at the range of this thing. And then this Pinkerton is coming at Charles with a machete. You would think Charles would be fine, but the game wants us to take him out.
Quick! Come on, let's get up there! Two more, look out! Here's Charles.
All good? Wouldn't go that far.
Veer off to the right to collect your free machete. There it is, free machete. Don't love the machete personally. I prefer a more elegant weapon from a more civilized age. And also dynamite. But hey, as long as we're here, we might as well pick it up.
I'll take the left side, Charles. You go right, okay?
I guess.
Let's take these hijueputas!
And then we get to the rescue part of the Sean rescue mission.
Army! How much is Sean's bounty? Maybe we should let him. Still time.
There's a little bit of cash over here at this tent.
Let's get Sean. What are you doing, Arthur?
Hey, someone cut this rope! Me head's killing me!
Shoot out Sean's rope for extra style points.
What are you all doing? I suppose I'll be owing you for this one.
You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Come on.
Do I get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
And here is one of my favorite lines in Chapter 2, if not the entire game.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
The bond we share gets me every time.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of here.
You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper can really admire.
Oh, shut up. Right, we should split up. Javier, will you escort Mr. McGuire back to camp? Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back there as soon as I can.
All right.
Okay, come on. Have I got stories for you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot, but fear not. The joy's back in your lives now.
Sean and the boys go off. They're going to have a party, and we will join them forthwith.
Yep.
However, first a visit to the Gunsmiths is in order for some upgrades.
It's Cornwall train robbers.
Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Been a long time. So, what are you aiming for today? You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you.
Definitely need rifling and iron sights. Scopes are optional. We can always get one later.
I'd like to give this a personal touch with some engraving.
And I do appreciate a mahogany finish.
Hank told me a man of the clergy joined a poker game down at Flatneck Station. So drunk, he could hardly play.
Do we have time to read the catalog? I think we do. BD and Company Bolt Action Rifle, $135. Finest quality manufacturing by BD and Company. A field test favorite, guaranteed to dispatch any target. Our field testers declare this rifle to be satisfactory for dispatching wildlife or any manner of uncouth or unwanted siblings, encroachers, abolitionists, haymakers, sinners, suffragettes, or those that would do you mental or physical harm. Friend, there is no better bolt-action rifle in any store or outfitter available than the BD and Company. Adapted from the European design, this model proved very effective for the Army of Belgium, who often seek out weapons and entertainment that is repetitive. Hold it in your hand, and you can be sure that there is no finer bolt-action rifle out there. Our guarantee precludes any previous claims. However, be sure to know that this is the weapon of choice among frontiersmen, Civil War veterans, and nursing mothers who often feel vulnerable while Pa works the fields miles away. Easy to fire action. Look downrange through the sights. Feel the gun stock. The weapon stopped armies, and now it's yours to sojourn anything of your choosing. Past models of this bolt-action rifle were up to the task, but often left the user questioning the verve and volatility of the firearm that they held in their hands at dawn and dusk. Those models were dainty in construction, but the BD and Company bolt-action rifle comes spring-loaded. That means the cock is fast and never susceptible to misfire or jamming. Other manufacturers cannot hold this claim. Theirs is not spring-loaded, and thus is easy to shoot in the wrong direction, or even cause unintended discharge. Innovative design, incredible power, rimmed revolution. This fine weapon is loaded manually, letting you ruminate and fume at what brought you to this. Our field testers claim they were able to put several rounds through a stray cat in a matter of seconds. The cartridges are rimmed, aiding in ejection. With smokeless powder, the owner of this fine weapon will greatly enjoy the pleasure of firing at polecats or prison escapees, both. It is intended not to rust. Moisture is the enemy of any firm decision, and when you pull the trigger on the BD and Company bolt-action rifle, rest assured that it will not hesitate to fill the recipient full of equal amounts of lead and dread. A family favorite, Mom loves it. Certified as the weapon for armies across the continent of Europe, The bolt-action rifle from BD & Company is a family favorite. Why, we receive mail from mothers and daughters alike who swear by the dependability of this fine weapon. Just read this very true testimony from Edith Marinot of Valentine. Last fall, during the harvest moon, a boy came to courting my daughter somewhat regularly. Now, I don't take to his kind or family. They are unnaturally red-headed, and while I understand the good Lord moves in mysterious ways, my ma always told me to steer right clear of anything different or unusual. He came around to help us can the preserves for the winter, and don't you know it, I see him trying to steal a kiss when I'm not looking. I got off one shot, and from what I can tell, it winged him good. He ain't been back to see my daughter, and I can tell you, this is a mighty relief. Order the BD & Company bolt-action rifle today. It is simple, and any woman or child can operate this finely machined weapon. Modeled with the very same steel that builds the rails that connect this land of ours and allowed pioneers to eradicate the source of sustenance for the native people. This firearm is one that will last, lovingly handed down from generation to generation, until one of them finishes off the other. Reading the Wheeler, Rawson & Company catalog is always an adventure. And there are the stats, if you are interested. So, short answer, yes, it is still possible to pick up a bolt action during the Sean mission. Very handy if you have no intention of ever leaving Chapter 2. Good old Bolty, Arthur's favorite rifle. Arthur, Biscuit, and Bolty will take a moment to pose for the thumbnail in the Instagram. Link in the description, along with links to the merch store, my second channel, and our Discord. Also, consider supporting the channel with a membership. Click the join button for as little as $1.99 a month, 6 cents a day, to get your name or channel name in custom end credits, and help keep the lights on at Team Superantonio HQ in Saint Denis.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot, but fear not, the joy's back in your lives now.
I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
Yep. Yep. I love you.
Super Antonio.
I love you.